All right, what's going on, guys? This is your everyday garden checkup, and you guys seen that when we planted these tomatoes from the seed. Look how big they got already. Look at these second leaves on these tomatoes. You can see how big these tomatoes are. Really big. They're getting big. How about that? So these are the tomatoes we planted in the ground. So I had a viewer that asked me, when do I put them in the ground? Now, everybody's different. Some people put their tomato plants in the ground when they're really, really big and they put it in the ground. Honestly, you could put them in the ground after these first two true leaves. Now, check out this. I know this don't look like nothing. It maybe look like weeds, and it probably is. But I think these are the cherry tomatoes coming back up. Because I usually leave my tomatoes on the vine and leave everything. And you can see I just cleaned up. So what happened is, over the season, all the seeds will drop into the ground, and then sometimes you don't even have to plant a tomato plant no more. The seeds will drop into the ground and more will come up. Now we're going to keep an eye on this, guys, because I was only showing you the daily update of these and tell you how big they're grown since you last seen them. Honestly, we're going to keep an eye on these, because these look like tomato plants that are coming up, and they could be the cherry tomatoes. And if so, man, we're going to dig them out the ground, and we're going to put some more cherry tomatoes everywhere out here. So, yeah, that's the deal, man. When you're doing this planting and stuff, some of the stuff can just grow back. Look, that got to be a tomato right there. These has to be tomatoes, because they're like the second leaf right there. So there might be some more tomatoes just growing out here randomly, because when you're doing this gardening, your seeds fall into the ground, and you think, oh, it's nothing. But next season they end up growing back and you end up getting more tomatoes. I guarantee you these are like tomatoes right here, cherry tomato plants. All these are cherry tomatoes. So we're gonna probably have a lot more cherry tomatoes just pop up here randomly. But yeah, man, I'm just giving you your everyday update, and I'm not going over the whole yard, just going over just some of the deals. You guys, if you're new to the channel, you can scroll down and check out some of the stuff that I'm talking about. If you guys live in the city and you don't think you can grow stuff, look at this, buckets. Okay, and look at this golden mint. No, this is orange mint, looking really good. And these are the other tomatoes, guys. That's why I say those are like tomatoes. So you see these first two leaves you'll get, and then you'll get that leaf in the middle. I mean, yeah, the second leaf with the first two leaves, and then you'll get the true leaves. So that's why I think those are tomatoes out there in the ground. So these are the cherry tomatoes that we actually planted in the planters, but I think we also got some in the ground that's just coming up randomly. I also see that we got our first pepper. See, this is when you move this little seed from up top, you'll see that it'll be two leaves for each plant. And then that's how, when the second leaf come, that's how you know when to plant that in the ground. But yeah, guys, we got a lot of herbs and deals. You can watch our channel, subscribe to our channel.